Hello to all sports fans across the globe. I am Michael Goodkind, a.k.a. Goodkind, and because we are awaiting the World Series, which starts on Friday between the LA Dodgers and Toronto Blue Jays, we are going to do an On This Day in sports history today. And on this day, October 22nd, 2016, the Chicago Cubs beat the LA Dodgers to advance to their first World Series since 1945 to win the NL pennant. And obviously they go on to win that World Series, their first World Series win since 1908. They break the curse. The only other team to win a World Series with that kind of longevity in years was the Boston Red Sox, an 86-year drought, and they obviously won that in 04. So let's cover this. This was a stacked Chicago Cubs team, including Chris Bryant, who had won the MVP that year. He'd won the Rookie of the Year prior. Anthony Rizzo finished fourth in MVP voting. Kyle Hendricks had a 2.13 ERA that year. John Lester was a Cy Young finalist as well. And then Jake Arrieta following his Cy Young campaign from 2015. So loaded team. Let's check out game number 6 from Chicago. Here we go.
History is in the making on Saturday night from the north side of Chicago. It's game 6 of the NLCS from Wrigley Field. The Cubs are a win away from the
Cleveland fans obviously had a very up and down year this year. They watched the Cavs beat the Warriors in 7 after being down 3-1. They were beating, obviously the Cleveland Indians were beating the Cubs 3-1, and they ended up losing that World Series. So first inning, Seager grounds in the double play. Nice tag from Javi Baez. Chris Bryant, the MVP that year, at the plate. Lines one down the right field line. That one gets down. And it's a RBI single for Chris Bryant. Anthony Rizzo having a rough series at that time, but pops that one towards left center field. Andrew Tolles can't make the play. Real tough. I really liked Andrew Tolles, by the way. I remember he came back to the Dodgers in 2018 and is a really decent baseball player. I know he's a really good dude, too, Andrew Tolles. Wish you the best, buddy. Ben Zobrist to the plate, second and third. Zobrist skies one towards right center field. Retired by Jock Peterson. And Chris Bryant tags and scores. Anthony Rizzo moves to third. So they lead 2-0. There's Reddick gets tagged at the bag on the pickoff attempt. Nice tag from Anthony Rizzo. Gets him on the left wrist. Right wrist, rather. Wilson Contreras with the Cubs up 3-0. Contreras annihilates one towards left field, and good night. A solo shot in Chicago. And they take a 4-0 lead. We go to the 5th inning. Anthony Rizzo, the 1-1 from Kirsch. And that one sent towards right field. And another good-nighter. Time from Anthony Rizzo. Again, struggling in the postseason this year. Much needed. And Kershaw having a tough outing. Sometimes in the postseason, we've seen in the past, Kershaw's had some tough postseason outings. Excellent regular season pitcher. We go to a Kyle Hendricks melt. He gets Grandal in the top of the 6th for his 5th strikeout. He's going to get Andre Ethier to ground into a 5-3 ground out. And a heck of a game from Hendricks. We go to the 8th inning. They're going to pull Hendricks. He gets a standing ovation from the Chicago crowd. John Madden pulls him. And Aroldis Chapman comes in to close it out. Kyle Hendricks, he also started that game 7 in Chicago. And Chapman, or it was in Cleveland rather, of the World Series. One down, Chapman against Ruiz, no swing, one on. Here's Yasiel Puig, a chopper, and there's a 6-4-3 double play to send the Chicago Cubs to their first World Series since 1945. Chicago goes crazy, as they should, and they go on to beat the Cleveland Indians in 7 games after being down 3-1. Amazing story. Loaded team and well-deserved. So here we go. We're back to the World Series. The LA Dodgers this time do advance. The LA Dodgers will be playing the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays coming off that amazing Game 7 win. And you look at things like this. You look at teams that win a Game 7 like that, or win a Game 6 rather in this case. Tons of momentum. Do the Toronto Blue Jays have that same momentum that the Chicago Cubs have? And are they able to beat the Dodgers in a 7-game series in a best-of-7 against a loaded LA Dodger team? Obviously, we don't even have to talk about the lineup. We already know how loaded this lineup is, so we'll find out. But there you go. The Chicago Cubs win their first NL pennant since 1945 and go on to win their first World Series in 108 years that year. So great stuff. We appreciate you staying to the end of the video as we capture some nostalgia. We are going to call it a day here, and we'll see you this week for some more content as the NBA regular season's picked up last night, and we'll catch some of those highlights probably tomorrow, or maybe some on this day in sports history. I do really like that. So we'll keep it rolling here on the channel. For now, Michael Goodkind saying be good, be kind, Goodkind out. We'll see you next time.